Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. First off, let me just go ahead and say this, man. Hats off to whoever came up with this idea. It was a bold move. I think the first time that you watch it, you're not going to be impressed because of how ABC decided to, I guess you could say, present this to us. You know, they should have just left it on the screen, and I understand that they did this, you know, for copyright infringement and maybe the purposes of showing how people were interacting with the King of Pop to kind of show you, I don't know. I don't know the reason behind it, but I think obviously they want somebody just to sit here and just record this thing all day long and then post it on many different sites and something like that. I don't know. But it was kind of cool to see how people were dancing along with this performance of this hologram Michael Jackson. The point that I went ahead and just paused it right here, at this point right here inside of the performance, this was the best part right here. This was the best part. And what I mean by this is like him just sitting on the throne. Then all of a sudden you see like this lady over here, she's not even animated right now. He kind of like puts his arm out, he flicks his wrist, and then she comes to life. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Watch this. So right here, man, he begins to, he clips his hand, you know, he kind of like snaps his little fingers together, his little hologram fingers together. And as you can see, she's starting to come alive. Man, something out, I guess you could say out of Disney or something like that. That's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. And then after that, she's like fully animated, like she came alive, you know what I'm saying, you know, with Michael Jackson, with his influence, I guess you can say, or something like that. But that was the best moment. What they should have done is they should have kept the music off just for a little bit, man. You know, because back in the day when Michael Jackson performed, man, that was the best thing about it, man. Like he would literally turn all the lights off, you know what I'm saying? Music would go off. Then all of a sudden you have that spotlight, which they did tonight. And then all of a sudden, it'd just be him. You can just hear, you know, his shoes tapping, you know what I'm saying? His fingers snapping, you know what I'm saying? Him making those, you know what I'm saying? All those little nasty sounds, but they were just so dope, you know what I'm saying? I think they missed the mark on this one. I really will. Now, I think that if people that didn't like the initial performance go back and watch it about maybe 4 or 5 times, they'll get to see some things in it that they enjoyed, man. But here's what I want to say. Go back and watch, you know, the Tupac hologram. Go watch how they executed that at Coachella, man. It was crazy, man. Like it literally had me in tears at the end. This one, I wasn't in tears. I smiled a little bit, like right about this moment. Then all of a sudden it started dying off, man, because they started showing, you know, celebrities. They started showing people. I don't want to see all that, man. You know, I came here, you know, to sit down and watch, you know, these Billboard Awards, which I never watch ever, period. And then I never even paid attention to them. But then they said, yo, Michael Jackson gonna be on there. I was like, yo, gotta do that, B. That's pretty dope. I mean, the album is out, you know. I mean, I got the album here. I haven't even opened it yet. You know, one of these days I probably will. Probably, most likely I'll do it tomorrow. And then jam out to it because this track was pretty dope. But man, I thought it was going to be so much more. Now, don't get me wrong, that we're talking about, you know, the King of Pop. We're talking about Michael Jackson. Obviously, man, the the expectation level is going to be through the roof, man. And that has a little bit to do with it, you know what I'm saying? But I do like how they had a lot of the facial expressions. I don't know if this is actually a full body, you know, hologram CGI, or is this just somebody dancing as Michael Jackson, then putting his face on there? I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess. It looks like an entire hologram, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, he did have the outfit. I did love the outfit. I thought it looked like the King of Pop. The belt was on point. Shoes were on point. Everything about him was on point. I didn't like some of the facial expressions, but after I watched it a couple of times, I did appreciate it, man. Hopefully we'll see some more of this. Hopefully this isn't the last time, man. Maybe this is the first time they're introducing this, and then maybe we'll get some music videos with him actually in there. That'll be pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, because then they have more time to prepare. I don't know how much time they had to prepare for this. Obviously the Tupac hologram had, you know, years to prepare for that, man. Dr. Dre was talking about that. I don't know about this. I know they were fighting about, you know, trying to ban this from happening. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of tells you something. They were using somebody's technology, blah, blah, blah. They got mad about it. They filed a cease and desist, like a lawsuit and stuff like that. But I guess it didn't go through in time or something like that. But there was a lot of mess going around about this, man, especially with the Michael Jackson estate and all that good stuff, man. But I guess obviously they won the lawsuit or whatever, and then it went through and we just witnessed it. And I think that we're not going to forget this for a while, man. It's something definitely to talk about. I will say that. That's enough, man. Talking about this. This is about 5 minutes, man. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks again for listening to this talk about MJ. Yeah. Rest in peace, man, to the King of Pop, man. We're out here.